Nature's very own nightmare. Japanese knotweed affects an estimated 4% of all UK properties and has cost our economy almost £250 million in the past decade. What are we looking at?
So we've got a significant amount of Japanese knotweed here.
This property has become overrun. When it became difficult for the owner to sell it, they called in reinforcements.
The best time to treat Japanese knotweed is August, September and October. So we typically do 9 visits over 3 years, followed by another 2 years of monitoring.
For the tenants of this property, the presence of Japanese knotweed has become a real issue.
Frustrating. We've been trying to get it dealt with and treated so that we can be a bit more safe and secure. And our neighbours either side have already had theirs treated. So both of those companies are pushing hard to make sure that it doesn't spread back out onto their land.
This may well be a costly problem to solve, but the alternative is often far worse. Mortgages can be denied, sales can fall through, and if you sell your property but fail to declare the presence of this plant, even if you're unaware of it, be ready to pay the price.
That's actually classed as misrepresentation. And in the UK currently, the average cost of being sued for misrepresentation for Japanese knotweed is £32,000. There was a case just a couple of weeks ago where the person got sued for £200,000 for misrepresenting the fact that he got Japanese knotweed in the garden. So it's a big deal.
Up and down the UK, there are scenes just like this one. Infestations of Japanese knotweed disrupting the British ecosystem. Now, this plant was brought to our shores all the way back in 1850 as nothing more than a species to be studied and used in people's gardens. Little did they know back then the chaos that would come with it. Research from EnviroNet highlights the northwest as one of the areas worst affected by this issue. As a result, last year, John, the head of a fly fishing group in Bolton, decided it was time to take some action.
It forces out all native vegetation, mainly because it grows earlier and taller, so it takes the light away from native vegetation. The native vegetation lives in harmony together, and that the Japanese knotweed has destroyed that. Determined
to do their bit, John and his team will spend the next couple of months trying to tackle the Japanese knotweed in their local area. But with it now deemed the UK's most aggressive, destructive and invasive plant, it's clear the war on this weed rages on. Sophie Reaper, GB News.